as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Started to swing, held up. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now a chance for Larry Walker. That one hit to right. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The Beasts down by a run here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. On to the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton. Johnson back to work. And a foul ball. And he deals.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Jones gets under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Now here is David Ortiz. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Next offering way off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. He powers that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Next is the designated hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Sosa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
That's the ball. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind. And a dish. McGuire leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Rodon fires. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now Chipper Jones.
1 ball, no strike.
Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Jones. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sosa makes the catch for the out, and there's one down. Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Beasts up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Up the middle. Jeter gets it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Pudge goes 5 feet 9 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one missed. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitch.
Luke Weaver into the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now, Derek Jeter hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now here is David Ortiz. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Adrian Beltre. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, DJ LeMahieu. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The Yankees trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there, got it. That's out number 3. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning, leading off Mark McGwire. Weaver back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
2 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Thomas stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses, and the count even at 1. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
This one popped up. Torres under it. And that's the inning. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. At the plate, Chipper Jones. The pitch. The 0-1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the eighth. Here's Jose Trevino. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
That's towards center. He's under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Yanks leave one. Now into the ball game on defense, Jahmai Jones. He'll be patrolling center field. Derek Jeter digs in now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hit in the air, center field. Jones makes the catch. One away. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Kahnle, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gonzalez warming up as well. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Just missed.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Down the middle for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. Right through there for a strike. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next offering is in for a strike. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Sosa on his way over. He's got it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he makes it there with a 2-out triple, tying runs aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Verdugo swings through it for strike 1. Fought off foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the batter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just